We begin with the fear and chaos just across our border tonight. A day of terror in the Canadian capital, and at this hour, the suspect behind it. Was he a convert? Was he doing this for ISIS? Look at the map this evening. This all happened just 60 miles north of the border in the capital of Ottawa. The gunman opening fire at a memorial for soldiers first, then storming Parliament. And listen to what plays out in the hallways there. The Prime Minister raced to safety, the U.S. Embassy under lockdown. Chairs piled up, barricading doorways, a terrified city. Tonight, what the FBI is now saying about the threat right here at home. We have team coverage and new information on the suspect and his motives. But we begin with ABC's Dan Harris on the ground in Ottawa tonight. Dan?
David, good evening. The shooting happened just down the street behind me. Much of this area still on lockdown as police conduct what they call an active and dynamic operation at this hour. This has been a day of terror in this normally quiet city, and it all started this morning. Running for cover, panic in the halls of Parliament and on the city streets. Police rushing to reports of shootings across the city, all within less than a mile. The fear? A series of coordinated attacks. The violence starting at Canada's National War Memorial. Just before 10 a.m., Nathan Cirillo, a soldier on duty in ceremonial uniform, shot dead by a gunman. Some bystanders rushing to help him, others in shock.
Third shot and then fourth shot, and then he just took off.
Yelled at all my guys. There's guys shooting, so everyone, get down, get down.
Out of the way!
Police, guns drawn, hunting for the shooter.
We may have multiple patients. One soldier has been hit.
Then, within minutes, another attack. This time inside a packed Parliament building just steps away. Lawmakers scrambling for cover. Dozens of shots echoing through the halls. Reporter Josh Wingrove holding onto his camera through it all.
So we heard gunshots come up from there, and sort of ducking my head down the hallway, you saw the smoke from gunfire. You could smell it almost instantly.
Members of Parliament barricading doorways with chairs and tables. Police swarming rooftops, sweeping the government complex. Some workers huddling in the dark, others scrambling to safety. Canada's Prime Minister Stephen Harper was rushed away. The rampage in Parliament finally ending when Sergeant-at-Arms Kevin Vickers shoots and kills the gunman. Tonight, ABC News learned he is Canadian Michael Zahaf Bibeau. When it was all over, lawmakers were stunned.
This is kind of a day that changes everything.
But the chaos isn't over.
Get against the wall right now.
The fear, another gunman potentially on the loose.
To your left, out of the way.
Blocks away, people are ordered off the streets and away from windows. Police swarming the city center.
Down along the side of the building, hug the building.
Ushering citizens to safety. By late afternoon, much of the heart of the city still on lockdown. You can tell we're in an area that is going through an emergency. We're seeing ambulances, paramedics, and just police all over the place. Most of the streets blocked off. This evening, the 3 people who were sent to the hospital have been discharged as this nation mourns that murdered soldier. Canada tonight on high alert. At times during the day, police thought there may have been more than 2 shooting locations. They thought there may have been a shooting as well at a local shopping center. Now they believe it was just at the War Memorial and in Parliament. The big outstanding question, though, police will not say at this hour whether they think there was more than one gunman.